break it down.
Net's group chat feature to have lively conversations with those who share your interests or are working towards similar objectives. You can join millions of others from around the globe in this safe, secure social media platform, free, simply by registering at www.coolzone.ai.
Unicorn of ONPASSIVE. It's hump day. What day is it? It's also the day we have ONPASSIVE 360. Yes, right after this show. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, ring that bell, give us a thumbs up, and here we go. Yes.
I know. That's what happens. He's not paid well, so he's not that good. Anyway, thank you everybody for coming here on a Wednesday. I cannot believe it's Wednesday. We had a holiday Monday, so I'm all mixed up on what day it is. But it is hump day, and it is 360, which will be at 12 noon. We will probably keep that time for a while because it was a roller coaster, crazy, forget it. But 12 noon is perfect for me. And majority of the people, it's a good time, the way it sounds. We had big numbers last week, which is good. The big numbers are not about big numbers. It's about more people hearing the news. That's all. And especially if Mr. Mufara comes on. We're also going to have another guest type live for me and Chris on Saturday. We're getting people together. Well, if you're notified, please, if you can make it, would be great. We want everybody out there that we want to put the spotlight on other people, okay? And because we talk, a company with heart, we talk about focusing on others, so we should walk the walk, right? So anyway, I found out something very important. How important it is, but I found out what not to do. Yesterday, when I first set up 360, I looked over to the right. Of course, wandering eyes get you in trouble. I looked over and I saw contacts, and I went, well, that'd be cool. I mean, everybody's going to see the message anyway, but maybe I'll invite my contacts to 360, thinking they all come in as attendees. No, I invited many, 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 many people to the panel, and I mean many. So they started writing me, and Chris goes, and other people, why are you inviting all these people to the panel? I said, oh my God. So if you got the message from me, I was wrong. By the way, when you add the contacts, if you go to the contact list, it works, okay? But it's there to bring people into the panel. And I'm sorry if you got one for me because I did it wrong. So I deleted it and made a new link. That's exactly what happened. And my bad. We're not going to talk a lot here because we have 360 coming. This is more of a pep rally. Remember the pep rallies before the big game? Well, the big game's at noon. So we're just here to get you prepared for it. Let people know that there is 360. By the way, Ash has the link. He always has the link. I sent it to him. And if he can break away, obviously he'll be there. If he has something to say, he'll break away. He always does. He loves being with all of us. He absolutely loves it. So if he can and he has something to say, he'll be there. If not, hey, we know what's going on in order. We know what order that he wants to get things done. That's what's happening. Anyway, like I said, I don't have a lot to say. I'm saving a little bit for 360, so I don't talk everything. But keep your ears open. We are going to contact Mr. John White right after this. Chat with him, John, if you could be around, and then we're going to work from there. Anyway, let me turn it over to Chris Johnson, and we're going to wrap this up really quick. Here's Chris Johnson. Go ahead, Chris.
Good morning, brother. Hey, happy birthday, Theta King. Happy birthday, Theta King. Make sure you blow her up. Theta King, happy birthday to you. PNG, we're still praying for you and everyone else.
Hold on 1 minute. Is Theta actually today?
Yeah, it's today. Yesterday, we know they celebrate early all the time. So
Okay, beautiful. I got to make sure. Okay, bye.
anyway, yeah, real quick, believe it or not, I told Marty, sure. But I think, listen, let me show you something. You see what my hat says? What does my hat say, Marty?
I'm passive.
Okay. What does it say now?
ESAP, no.
It doesn't say unpassive really anymore, does it?
No.
Now, let me put it back because I want everyone to see unpassive. This is my goofy thing this morning. What I'm trying to say is everyone sees things differently. And I just showed you a little visual effect. And some people love to see it one way and some people love to see it the other way. Is what I'm trying to say. It's a normal process for people. Some people have lived a life of yuck and they don't believe in anything. And some people, like myself, like Marty, have tried over and over, even with my good job that I had, that everyone's so good. It wasn't so good for me, but it was good money. We never stopped trying. I seen someone ask a question here, what good is this meeting? This thing that we do every day is to keep you high on the mountain. It's to keep your hopes up. Maybe you are not getting it. Maybe you're not understanding it. So we come on every single day so you can get it, you can understand it. But again, you might see something different. You're looking at something different. I'm going to tell you something. My belief in passive, which everyone knows, is very strong. Marty's, Reds. We try to get out every single day and give you the best information we can and the most information that we know. It's not something that was, for me, Marty will tell you, oh man, what are we going to say today? But what I want to say today before 360 is I'm excited. No matter what, I'm excited because I know it's a great thing that's coming. You know, I've talked about some people every day. I brought Gina Leva's name up yesterday because I believe she's got a pure heart. And there's a lot of you out there. I could go on and name names and we'd be here all day. And I want to thank you for being a pure heart and believing in something that a lot of people might not see it, but they will see it. They're going to see it. And when they do see it, they're going to like, wow, boy, did I make a mistake? And that's okay. That's life. Life in general throws you a lot of curveballs and knuckleballs and sliders. Life is not always perfect. It never will be. But I believe through unpassive, a lot of those curveballs, you're going to knock them right out of the park. Okay? Someone throws you something that you're not prepared for. I believe unpassive is going to prepare us for a lot of different things. Change. A lot of people don't like change. Let me tell you something. I don't always like change, especially if it doesn't go my way. Oh, that's a horrible change. But through unpassive, I can do that change. I can accept the change because it's for the better of the good. Yep, someone's going to get out here and say, oh, there goes Chris again. Because this is what my heart tells me to say. Kevin Rutledge, my mountain. Number one, I want to thank Kevin because I forgot for the beautiful posters that he always makes us. Thank you. And I want to thank the Bill Musts and the John Whites and the Timmy Johnsons who constantly are doing things behind the scenes to help us all out. Where do you find that in the world? I haven't had many people in my life say, hey, let me help you out. Let me do this for you. Really hasn't happened too much in my life. I've just kind of went out and did my own thing. But through unpassive and unpassive, I have people that we've never even seen before or heard that do things every single day to help all of us. And I want to thank you for it. I really do want to thank you for it. That's what unpassive does to people. All right. Yeah, it's a dream catcher. It's a dream doer. It's everything that we want. It's everything that you need because most of us have tried. Listen, when I get up in the morning every day, I want to say to myself, and this is me, How do I be successful today? What can I do to better myself? What can I do to better other people? I love this platform because I can actually tell people what I think, whether they listen. Again, they're either listening or they're not listening. And that's normal part of life. People want to come on and say this or that. But the thing is, my main thing I'm trying to say here is, and I'm bouncing, is always tell the truth. Always tell the truth. Ash Mafar has told us the truth. He told us back when they first made the original videos, if you listen to it, he hasn't strayed from that path. And he just keeps going. He's added to it a whole bunch, but he's never strayed from that. He's stuck to his guns no matter what, no matter who comes at him. I don't have time for that person because they don't want to tell me anything good, because my path is straight up good and forward. Do I wish everyone was like Ash Mafar? I do. I really do. Do I wish everyone was like Mamadou Jallow, who's funny as heck? We got to find good people. They're all around you. You just don't see them yet. But they'll come to you. I promise you that. They'll come to you when everything gets going. Everything gets going. And they're going to find you, and they're going to want to talk to you. And I'm saying, get your voice used to talking a lot, because a lot of people are going to want to contact you. Those who are making posts, talking about it, you know, your neighbor's going to notice a difference. I can guarantee you that. Keep smiling. Keep telling the truth. Believe in something. A lot of things out there we believed in didn't necessarily work. Again, that's part of life. I can't tell you how many things that I looked into or wanted to do or Marty has done. I can't speak for everyone, but I know every one of you, what's the main goal? To have a better life. To give your family the world, to help people. And that's a pretty good deal there. And I believe through ONPASSIVE, all those things are going to come to fruition. Can't believe I said that word right. Stay positive. Yeah, stay positive. Listen, everyone knows I'm not Einstein. I make mistakes. I spell things wrong. But you know what I don't get wrong? Telling you about ONPASSIVE. I don't think I can go wrong through ONPASSIVE because I can't spell very good, or I might not punctuate perfect. That's not ONPASSIVE fault. That's my fault for not learning more. But through ONPASSIVE, I want to learn. O Academy, woo! O Academy, that's going to change my life because I want to learn now. I want to learn. Marty DeGarmo, back to you.
Perfect. I left Mamadou up here. Let me tell you. I've met this guy in trivia, the trivia game, and what a beautiful guy. I've never heard him say anything negative. No, I mean, never. He's always smiling. He's always wanting to help people. Isn't that beautiful? You know, I was talking to a lot of people about sharing ONPASSIVE and all that. Listen, I've always said, don't market. And I hear people say, oh, you got to get ready to build, but you ain't got to build nothing. All I would think is, here's what I'm thinking. For some reason, the world in general has no problem sharing sadness, death, and destruction, or getting countries against countries. I think part of ONPASSIVE for me that I found out, I feel obligated to share hope, love, dreams can come true. If you join us, it can happen to you. I just made a rhyme and I wasn't trying to. But anyway, but no, we can, where the frick did that come from? No, but I really believe there's so much darkness and sadness, and it's beat on us all the time, that with ONPASSIVE, when I go and I meet everybody, you know, Chris talked about Gina Leva. Gina Leva is psycho nice. I don't even know if that's a word, but I don't care where she goes. I don't care what group she's with. Hello, how you doing? This is great. I love you all. And adds content. Sherry Green, same thing. Dr. Benny's constantly smiling, talking positive. And listen, I don't care what you get from a doctor of medicine. I don't care. High blood pressure, diabetes, medicine, whatever. I found ONPASSIVE is the best medicine I've ever had. Leaving, not adding God into it and Jesus. Okay, that's not fair because there's nothing more than that. But on this world, dealing with people, walking this planet for 70, 80 years, however long I'm fortunate enough to be here, the best medicine I've ever had is the love and hope and dreams of ONPASSIVE. Following us with her. It's the best thing that ever happened to me. It gives me a reason why. You know what? 2 big days, I've said it. It's a quote by somebody. 2 big reasons why. The big days are when you're born and when you find out why. I am living my why. That is amazing. Yes, some of you are going to work and you love your job. No doubt about it. But I tell you what, share love and kindness. You don't have to wait to get money to do that or wait for freaking apples or whatever we call it. Love, edifying one another, treating other people with respect, building other people up doesn't cost a freaking dime. You don't have to wait to fill a wallet to do that. Because I'm going to tell you this, and this is my opinion, but not only my opinion, I believe it's fact. If when you share enthusiasm, and I guarantee this, people may not know it subconsciously, but I'm going to tell you, if you could go to somebody and have them believe and see that they can be loved and taken care of and feel like they're part of something bigger than themselves, they don't need as much money to live because that itself is a big, big reward. Like I've always said, let's get enough people in everybody's hands and in their bank account or whatever you want to call, where they don't have to worry about it. You need something, you get it. You want something, you get it. That's being rich. But the most valuable point of being successful and rich is knowing that you're with other people that feel the same way. Knowing that water for the thirsty, shoes for the shoeless, homes for the homeless, and build people up together. To let them know that when you walk by, you're putting a hand out to bring people with you. Because I guarantee we're all not leaving here alive. We're not getting out of here alive. We're not. And it can't be that it all ends in a ride in a hearse. That it didn't mean more than that. Listen to the song "Believe" by um, Brooks and Dunn. The lyrics to that are amazing. It can't be that that's all it is. This can't be a mistake. It doesn't make sense. You come to a planet we don't even know what it is. We live 70, 80 years and we die. It's not enough. There's more and there's more and you know there's more. But while we're in this test that we call life, while we're living this test of life, if we pass, we're going to bigger and better things. I really believe that. And the same with ONPASSIVE. You come in ONPASSIVE, you have the faith, you stuck with it. No matter how bad, no matter how long it takes, or whatever bad thing, or you're stuck with it. Guess what happens? There's a reward at the end, and that end is coming any day because that end is the beginning of something different. It's a new chapter in our life. But I believe more than anything that how you act and how much faith and how good you were to others that ONPASSIVE, your reward will be multiplied. I I believe that with all my heart. I've seen it. We've got so many great people that talk good about people, and I mean sincerely believe it. Myra Aquino, she's amazing. I've never heard her talk about anybody else negative. Never. She is a peacemaker. She's always helping, very, very smart. Edward's brothers. There's Darius here. Darius and his brother are freaking amazing. I've seen them on the internet years before ONPASSIVE. Years. They are pillars of a person, people. They build other people. And why does everybody know who they are? Because they're big, big servants and they push love. They're selling love. If you can sell love, and I mean sell it by sharing it, which is ONPASSIVE, it's the same thing. If people knew they could be some part of something where it's beyond, like, let's face the facts. We have more in common with each other sometimes than we do with our regular family. Yes, I love my family. They love me. But they don't know me as well as some of you do. Why? Because we met each other through here. And we let go of this. We learned not to judge by a book by its cover, especially in ONPASSIVE. But thank God. Thank God. So, really, if you share your enthusiastic passion towards ONPASSIVE and letting people know they can be part of it, in MLM, you can join it, but you never become the main part of it because it's set up that you're not going to be around in 90 days. You're not. Why? Because you can't afford to be. In here ONPASSIVE, think about this for a minute. This is fact for anybody watching. I paid 2 times in 5 years, over 5 years. There's no auto ship, there's no nothing. I paid 2 times. And let me tell you what I got back. The first payment I paid, I got back. The second payment I made was $143, okay, for 1 year so far of OConnect. And on top of that, I met friends and thousands of friends and family around the world. I can't put a price on that. That made me rich. You meet that many people and that much in common around the world, and you could talk or go anywhere in the world and have and be with friends and family. That's priceless. I don't know what that's worth. For me, it's millions and millions of dollars worth. So if you could be part of something, and on top of that, the company that we're in, main objective is to make it so that you can do and live and share ONPASSIVE and the hopes and dreams to others. If that doesn't rock your boat, do not get in this company. If it's just about you, I would not get into this because it's going to drive you insane. Because this company believes in the more we have, the stronger we have, the more we take care of each other, the stronger and bigger we're going to get. And I already talked twice as long as I wanted to, but I'm going to shut it down. 23 minutes, okay? And
Red is not coming on at 11 o'clock today, guys. He's going right to 360, just to let you know.
peace. Red is not coming on at 11 o'clock. He's going right to 360. Bill must hang around. Hang around, Bill must.
Got to talk to you, Bill Must.
Yeah, we want to talk to you, Bill. Hang around. John White, hang around. Okay, ready?